Alright, today we got Morey talks Ben Simmons with team embarrassing after embarrassing performances. Yeah, that shit was embarrassing. 5, 13, and 8 and 8 rebounds, man.
Can this organization get him on the right track to actually shoot the ball and improve his?
You must not have no like. Only reason why people fall off at this point in time is cause of shit like that. Like you gotta have somebody around you telling you that you're perfectly fine. Like Doc Rivers, you shouldn't have just said you should have just not said nothing about it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, part of that series is on Doc Rivers. Game 5, what they up 26. There's no way you let them come back because you putting in all bench warmers. Like it's the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left.
Free throws in the most intense pressure moments in the playoffs.
Well, I think that's a collective challenge. I think Doc did a good job addressing that yesterday.
Oh yeah, Game 7, yeah, he did a good job.
He spoke with Ben for a long time, and um, they discussed what the next steps are going to be. And um, the reality is, everyone has to look at themselves and figure out how to improve, and
Exactly.
that includes all of us. So, um, you know, each player has.
Each player has faults, but it's about you. Your fault is you don't even try. You not even trying to shoot. You're not trying to shoot, bro. That's nobody's fault but you. That's nobody's fault but you. You gotta at least try. You can't just go out there. Antetokounmpo can't shoot a lick of nothing. Can't even hit a jump shot in the ocean. But he still try to shoot that bitch.
Areas they need to work on, and we're going to work on them.
One other question: would you like, or is part of the plan for Ben to spend more time around here during the off season, working on those things? I know he goes to California a lot.
I, for us, the focus is players and everyone putting in the work needed
Exactly.
to make ourselves a championship team next year. I'm not focused personally on where it is. I'll leave that to Doc and Ben, but
All right.
I think the important thing is that you get the work in and not where it is.
Is there a commitment to him being on this roster next season?
We're committed to this group. Look, this was a really good group.
Like, of course they committed to it, cause they had enough. They had enough to win. They was up damn near 3, 4 games. They was up 20 points. I was looking at it, 3, 4 games, and letting niggas come back. And Joel Embiid ain't score in the second half one of these games. Like it's just a whole bunch of bullshit around this team. So something need to be changed, and it looked like it starts there because if Joel Embiid got a Dame Lillard by his side or a motherfucking any type of shooter, James Harden, any of them, it looks different. That game looks different. I'm telling you.
That played at a very high level. I obviously part of my job is to self-respect. Read what others are reading because you can writing because you can learn from that.
Right.
And a lot of what I'm reading, I frankly don't understand. People saying the Sixers are in a bad situation. I don't choose to come here. Doc doesn't choose to come here if this is a bad situation. I mean, really 25 or 26 teams in this league would love to be in our situation with an MVP caliber top player, an all-star, a near all-star, great young players who are signed for the long term,
Right.
good veterans. So we've got a good foundation. We just have to do better. I have to do better. Everyone has to do better.
Can you tell us that Ben Simmons will be a 76er next season?
I love your questions, Howard. I would say
I love him too, pal.
Like, come on, yo. See, like as a reporter, don't ask me no question like that, cause you try to make me throw somebody under the bus, and we don't do that on camera. Now, off camera, I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, you need to get your jump shot together, cause I'm tired of sitting at home in the second round. The 76ers cannot make it out of the second round without a shooting point guard. You ain't here first, but you gonna hit it again, cause y'all on some bullshit, man. I'm telling you. I cannot believe that you gonna sit on this camera and just say everybody got to get better. Everybody always got to get better. But the main head of that problem is a point guard that don't shoot. He don't even try to shoot.
We have a very strong group we believe in. There's none of us can predict the future of what's going to happen in any place. We love
Save the bullshit. Save it.
what Ben brings. We love what Joel brings. We love what Tobias brings. In terms of what's next, we're going to do what's best for the 76ers to give us the best chance to win the championship with every single player on the roster.
So what you're saying is, if the possibility is there to improve the team, and that means moving Ben Simmons, that you would do it.
Not addressing Ben Simmons, but any move that will help our team win the championship or improve our odds, we will look at and do if it makes sense.
Right.
So the only thing I'm trying to ask is, will you look at the value of Ben Simmons as well as any other player on this basketball team to improve the 76ers?
So you just defined the job of a general manager, which is to assess everything,
Right.
assess every player on the roster, figure out what is best to do with them to help us win the championship. So yes, I'm going to operate as the general manager of the.
You operated wrong as the general manager because you could have got Harden. You could have got a score, a pure 40-point, 50-point score next to the best big in the game with Tobias Harris and Marquise Thibault. You crazy, man. You crazy. Danny Green. Like, look at the whole team. Give up Ben Simmons and go. Yo, yo, yo. You trolling, right? You said you're going to do what it take to be better. You knew what it took. Ben Simmons and Danny Green, if they got to go, then so be it. But I'm telling you, they could have won a ring this year. They ain't had to go to a LeBron. They ain't got to go through a KD. They had to beat the Atlanta Hawks.
76ers, and I appreciate you defining my job.
I know Doc said, I think after Game 6, that he would like to have Tyrese on the floor sometimes with Ben. Is it maybe time to kind of realize that, like, or at least consider that maybe he's not a point guard, you kind of move him to the power forward position, like full time?
I think that's frankly a better question for Doc and actually his
Right.
coaching staff.
Right.
They're doing quite a few meetings this week, and I expect they'll have another offsite or
I can respect that answer.
after
I
that.
can respect that answer.
I leave to Doc and his staff, and I think you heard Doc. I agree with him how tremendous the staff around him was.
Right.
To give us in the front office, like, hey, here are the things we're seeing, and then it's our job to find the players.
Right.
Frankly, a lot of Doc wanting to play Maxi, I think, was really more Maxi related. That we were seeing in practice what he was able to do.
Right.
And I think the best coaches like Doc, they don't sort of pre-script like we have to
Right.
play X way. And in fact, I thought Doc
They just go with the
did a
flow.
tremendous
Right.
job with the roster, and it's a roster that a lot of teams, as we play in Houston, are playing a certain style, but our best players play a different style, and to take that mix, especially with where the rules are at in terms of like how much perimeter contact is allowed versus paint contact.
Right.
To take that mix of players and turn it into the number one team in the East, and
But Ben Simmons, he had a jump shot in high school. Like he at least shoot the ball in high school. What happened? What happened? Where all your confidence on jump shooting went? I don't understand how it go less in the NBA. You the number one seed and you losing to the 5 seed, the Hawks, and Trey Young went 5 for 23. No, no, no.
obviously this, we didn't
Trolling.
we needed to, but I thought the job that Doc and his staff did was tremendous. And long story
You
short,
trying to sound politically correct?
some of it is like you can't always say we need X and let's go get X. If
Right.
you do that, it creates challenges in terms of building the team, and so I really
Right.
appreciate the coaching staff's ability to say, okay,
You gotta go through chemistry and breaks. That's the reason why a team like the New York Knicks in a couple of years, they gonna have a chance because they went through losing in the first round this year. Okay, now it's time to go back to work. And you see what they did this year. The New York Knicks ain't been in the playoffs in 10 years. They come back, they make it to the playoffs, they get put out in the first round. But that's building mental toughness. Cause they gonna remember what all these guys do, and they gonna bring it back together in a couple years and say, yeah, now we can contend.
We have these set of players. We're gonna come up with the best way to use them, and
Right.
they did that very well all season.
Right.
In the past, there has been some resistance from Ben on working with shooting coaches or trainers that the Sixers wanted, and also in changes to his form. Has there been any buy-in from him on if Doc has a preference of who he works out with that he will, and if there's changes to the mechanics that he will?
Yeah, with respect to the fact that I wasn't in the meeting, but
Only thing I gotta say though, don't draft a player and then try to change like his game. Like Ben Simmons, all you really need is a 10-15. But it would help. You do need a 3 pointer in this league. But like that's how y'all messed up a lot of y'all draft picks. Cause look at it this way, y'all could have got Jason Tatum instead of Markel Fultz. If y'all was just gonna change his jump shot, if you're just gonna go out there and change a man's jump shot, then why even draft him? You killed his career, and now Markel Fultz is sitting at home with the Orlando Magic, thinking about the days where he was a number one draft pick, and now they saying he fell off. You ruin a player mental by you got him all the way to the NBA. You drafted him number one to tell him your jump shot ain't good enough. We ready to change it. That makes no
my
sense.
understanding is that Ben is just like all our players. They're all in on the organization, the relationship Doc has with the players is extremely,
Nah, somebody ain't all in.
extremely strong,
I really think like he said he gotta say what's politically correct, but I really think it's some Ben Simmons telling him like, nah, I'm good. Or he not really putting the work in because you gotta think about it. At the four, how long you been in the league? 4 years, 5 years? You had 4 years. You had 4 years, and we have not seen no improvement. You the same player that you was when you came in the league. You gave us the same performance that you gave us when you came in the league, and that's piss poor.
and his staff as well. And I believe and we would expect for the players to be willing to do whatever is necessary.
All right.
Ben said a couple of times during the playoffs his free throw struggles were more mental than his form.
Of
How can the
course.
Sixers help him or any player?
First of all, 90% of the game is mental. If you believe you can do it, you gonna go out there and do it. If you don't, it's gonna show. Them people that really bring it, all them top superstars. You see it in their eyes. It's more than a game. It's not no. I'm not coming out here to troll. I'm not coming out here to play. I'm coming out here to handle business and beat the brakes off of anybody that's stepping my way. You seen it in Kobe. You seen it in LeBron. You seen it in Shaq. You see it in all of them. They got that look in their eyes. That's just killer instinct. Just take it away from them. Regardless of what people say about LeBron, you see his face when he out there and he bang on somebody and he make the right pass and he lead his team to a championship. You see it. You can see the look in his eyes. That's the reason why he cries so much. I'm telling you. You see how bad you want it. I don't see that sense of urgency in a Ben Simmons. I don't see that sense of urgency in a Joel Embiid either, though. To be honest, because he out there shooting 3 pointers and you 7 foot 100 and 280. I don't see it. You gotta have a sense of urgency out here.
Player deal with mental issues during the season,
Dang.
and how can they help him in the off season when he's not necessarily around the gym as much?
Yeah, for all our players, we have tons of resources. I think that's one thing I've been, besides Josh Harris and giving us every resource
Right.
to help, in terms of like the acquire the players on the court.
Right.
The resources we have available to players
Amazing.
is really unparalleled
Right.
in my career. That's available for the players now. Can we do better?
Of course.
Yes. I mean, everything needs to be assessed, and
We gonna leave it at that for this video, man. Let me know how y'all feeling. It's all love though, man. I'm out.